Coming up this week on Two Noobs, immigration raid on a factory that President Biden previously hailed as creating jobs for Americans. The jokes write themselves, people. Next, the LA Clippers are accused of skirting the salary cap to sign one of their star players. I knew it. This is an LA thing. I warned you, people. Then, Gen Z is scared to gas up their cars, and not because it's expensive, like why I hate gassing up my car. They're just a bunch of... And we wrap it up with a list of the best players in Philadelphia at every number. Our list is better than yours, you... Start the music. Welcome in. It's episode 256 of Two Noobs Talking, right? Did I get that number right?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
oh yeah.
Okay, because I didn't fix it on my yeah, so I was right. Okay, I didn't predict the outcome correctly. But was I not correct that the vibes were totally off for the Eagles opening night against Dallas?
Yes. Thank you, Jalen.
Yeah, I would grant you that. I think people were a little too amped up and probably should have walked away from someone that was trying to goad you doing something stupid. Rumors are, though, that Dak spit first.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
you still walk away from it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that kind of a deal. But
We're the white hat people.
right?
Yeah.
But they won. I mean, that was the thing. John, I correctly predicted that they would win, and they did. So
I feel I predicted it very correctly. It was going to be a shit show, and they win.
I was hoping for a
And
blowout.
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, and I don't know why I thought there was going to be a blowout. I guess I must have.
Had Jalen Carter stayed in the game, you know,
It would have been.
it would have been.
Yeah.
Because after he went out, they just ran straight up the middle, and
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter, your best player on defense.
Was not there.
Also, did I not correctly predict that the second cornerback position was going to be a disaster?
Yeah. That's
And it was.
That's a major issue right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could also say too that Vic kind of readjusted on the fly. You know,
A little bit.
thank God for a rain delay that lasted over an hour. Did you guys stay up for that? Yeah, lightning delay.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I did. I
Did you?
totally
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he lives in Texas, so he can.
Yeah,
I went to bed at
it's-
halftime
yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm not staying up for
Yeah.
this nonsense. And I fully expected to wake up the next morning. Somebody was going to have won the game like 45-42.
Oh yeah, the way that first half
Two.
went. Yeah.
When I saw the final, like I went to bed, it was 21-20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, it's going to be high score in the second half. I wake up, the final was 24-20. I'm like, what the hell?
What happened there?
It's like they
Really?
totally forgot how to play football. What the hell? Yeah.
So there's that. And I also want to talk about another football issue. Doesn't affect me personally because I really don't care. But I found it hilarious because John finds that ESPN ruins everything it touches.
Yes.
If you've heard, NFL Red Zone is getting commercials now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Ain't that a shame? Ain't that
I
a
thought you
shame?
paid for it so there wouldn't be commercials.
Yeah, pretty much. That
Yeah.
was the whole gist of the thing. Like, you could turn it on, turn the volume on. You don't have to, like, sit there and watch it, but you can hear the scores. Now you're going to do what you do during the NFL and go do other things. And they're just trying to lose viewership is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You can't prove me wrong on that either, because every move they make is like, can't watch us anymore, we're going to make it boring.
Yeah. I mean, even last night's game, the Chargers and the Chiefs, that was
Hey,
really like in Sao
YouTube
Paulo.
botched the shit.
Yeah. Didn't
Oh
they?
my
Did they real? I mean, that was just so bad. And like Cam Newton, I think needs to have his mental health checked There's got to be a wellness
I
check
just
for Cam
let him
Newton.
ride. Let him ride. I think he's great. I don't think he buys into the system, and that's what I like about him.
He might turn into a pirate the way he looks, the way he
It's
looked
okay.
on YouTube.
It's okay. I'm all for it.
This is Jack Sparrow's origin story.
Yeah, it might be.
You have my full support in anything you do.
Oh, that's why Jack Sparrow was the way he was. He has CTE from playing professional
Yeah.
football. Ah.
Yeah, makes sense, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the better news was the Chiefs lost,
which is fantastic.
Travis Kelce taking out his own guy. That was hysterical.
Yeah,
And then
what was
getting
it?
punched in the face later. That was even better.
What was it like? Were these out? I wonder how long he's out. That's the question. I think it was a shoulder. I think.
Dislocated shoulder. 3 weeks if they put it back in. Season if they do surgery is from what I heard.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. That's a big loss for that offense. I mean,
And also, he catches with that hand. That's his dominant hand, so he might not be back in 3 weeks.
so Kelsey self-sabotaged the entire Chiefs offense and the entire Chiefs season. There you go.
Jason's got more money than him. Maybe he paid him off.
Well,
Maybe.
someone's
Well,
going to
what I do
retire at the
know-
end of the year.
I do know the football spins the other way in the Southern Hemisphere. So,
Maybe that's what threw off the entire play. You know, that kind of.
Exactly.
This is getting to exactly how I predicted the second game. The Chiefs just got embarrassed on national TV.
Yeah.
Now someone's got to whoop someone's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
we got to prove them wrong this week, Eagles. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Speaking of, let's do it. Let's do names over there. We've got John Tracy
Mm.
over on this side. We
Mhm.
got Metamucil.
Nice.
Yum.
And I in the middle. I'm spitting mad. Steve, what's wrong with Metamucil? You got to poop. You know?
Got a little older there. Go on.
I in the middle. I'm spitting mad. Steve Murray, Jalen Carter.
No.
Yeah.
So I'd like to just quickly interject. I erroneously, as it was pointed out to me, not only once but twice by someone in the office. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Yeah, I goofed up. Remembering the cornerback that broke up the play on the fourth down play in the Super Bowl. Incorrectly saying that it was Isaiah Rodgers that broke up the play. That was incorrect. It was Avonte Maddox that broke up the play. So I certainly want to apologize for the two people that I offended. The other person, I know Jeff I offended.
Didn't offend me.
The other person I know I don't really give a flying you-know-what about. So he always needles me and pokes me and
You give it
prods
right
me.
back, so I have to. Oh, Steve, you said this wrong. And you get that little bing and the little update on the thing.
Yeah.
Just to embarrass me in front of the viewers,
I
you know.
love
So
it.
when you F up, I'm absolutely going to call you out. I can't give a bing. I can just call you out physically on the phone.
Like,
Not physically.
oh, wait.
Matt,
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
little advice here. Like when you shock yourself with electricity, you pull away so it doesn't hurt anymore. That's
Got
what
it.
you got to do when you're dealing with Steve. Just stop giving it, and he won't give it back.
Nice.
Let him sleep. He'll be fine.
That's right. I am extremely vindictive and vengeful.
I
So
guess
I
that's
played
very
hockey
true.
with you for many years.
All right, well, that brings me to the next thing that we need to discuss here.
Hmm.
Because we sort of witnessed in real time last night. We were doing pre-production during the Phillies Marlins game. Didn't quite catch on to it during the game, but my God, has it blown up social media.
Crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's my Twitter feed right now. It's my.
Oh, yeah.
total
Is
Twitter
that right? Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm.
So, in case you missed it, and you probably didn't, Harrison Bader of the Philadelphia Phillies against the Miami Marlins hits a home run into the second deck.
He did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
No, did nothing wrong. Yeah.
Woman up there tries to catch the ball, fails miserably. Ball falls to the floor. Mad scramble, as there always is for a loose ball.
Mhm.
Cam Newton knows all about that.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep. Business decision. Yep.
Gentleman comes up with the ball, walks back over across the row to his son, hands the ball to his son, is then accosted by this, shall we say, Karen, who kind of looks like Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, weirdly. And
Weirdly.
That was
Yeah,
the best part about
what
it.
is with that hairdo? I have a question for all the women out there. What on earth are you trying to pull off? If you go into the salon, hey, I want the white with the dark roots underneath. What the hell are you trying to pull off there? Honest to God.
Trying to stay forever young.
Is that it? Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Have you seen an up-close picture of her yet? She looks like a straight demon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
well,
weird.
So she goes up to him, demands the ball, claims it's her ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it's her.
Rather than escalate this, the guy decides he takes the ball back from his kid, whose birthday they are there to celebrate,
Mm-hmm.
gives it to the woman, and says, "Just go the F way."
Yeah.
Which she does. Huffs, puffs, walks away with her ball. Takes her ball, goes home.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the Marlins and Phillies were both paying attention. The Marlins sent a representative up there to the seat, gave the child a goodie bag of all sorts of fun assorted items.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the game, the Phillies brought him down to meet Harrison Bader in person and give him a signed bat, which is absolutely awesome.
That's
So,
really cool.
good on the teams for making things right.
Yeah.
But my God, woman. Like, and I have seen since she apparently was not exhibiting any signs of feeling sorry about this incident right away, as she was taunting people who were booing her in the stands. She apparently left her seat around 5 minutes later as people were booing and heckling her. But there was also a picture of her smiling with the ball in her little clear handbag as she was leaving. So it's yet to be seen if she shall be shamed into some kind of apology. But
I doubt it.
guys, it ain't your ball unless you catch it.
Yeah.
You got to catch the ball.
You got to catch the
And
ball.
You sucked
Yeah.
at catching.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. And
whoever
if the
gets there
ball
first.
is down at your feet, it's a mad scramble. Every baseball fan knows this. It's, and it could get pretty brutal down there, unfortunately. There are a lot of people that will go after a ball. Hell, I mean, I'll give you a great example of that. Like 2008, Joe Blanton, game, I think it was 4, hits the homer. It's the last time a pitcher hit a home run in the World Series, ever. And there was a mad scramble in the stands for that ball. And it's a free-for-all sometimes down there. And people, I'm sure, end up apologizing. Hey, I'm sorry I missed, that kind of hit you or whatever. I was just going for the ball, that kind of a deal. This woman was just like, it was entitled. It was almost as if the gods had gifted this ball to her. And, I'm just going to pick this up 5 freaking minutes later, and it's my ball. Look at what I found. And it's like, get out of here with this. Totally ridiculous. You know exactly what you're getting into in a baseball. You should know what you're getting yourself into in the stands like that. It was completely appalling, to be perfectly honest. I'd never seen anything like it before. For someone, it's my ball. It's my ball. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
She, according to a video, a fan video,
Yeah.
she claimed that the guy stole it out of her hand.
Yeah. Which was
She
not
never had
true.
it in her. First off, it hit her in the chest
Yeah.
and dropped. You catch with your hands, not with your chest, lady.
Yeah.
And then, as it's laying there on the ground, she bends over to try to get it. She's nowhere close to it. There are like 2 or 3 other guys in the vicinity who were probably closer to that ball than she was. And then this
100%.
guy comes in and gets it.
Yeah.
Now, if this had happened to like a kid, that's a little different.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting in there and you're taking it away from a kid who had a chance for the ball. That's different.
Yeah.
Lady,
Yeah.
this is not your ball.
It's grown. Yeah, I feel that if this would have happened at Citizens Bank Park, I don't think she would have made it out with the ball. I don't think she would have had a chance.
She's a Philly. Yeah. And wore a
they
Philly
would've-
shirt. I mean, she ought to be ashamed of herself, to be
They
perfectly
would have
honest.
annihilated her.
Oh,
out
no
there
question.
If that happened, like there would have been no chance of oh look, it's my ball, or I'm leaving, or
Yeah.
I'm flipping someone off, or I'm doing it. They would have shamed her into it right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was Philly fan on Philly fan violence, by the way. They were
Yes,
both-
which I'm okay with. I mean, that happens. But, if it was in the Phillies park with Philly on Philly,
yeah.
thing
Oh,
would have,
yeah.
the game would have changed.
It was
is all I'm
Kensington
saying.
versus it's Kensington versus
We
Delco,
police
probably.
ourselves very well. That's my whole point.
She probably would have had a couple of beers spilled on her.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
I'll put, whoops.
My shoulder would have went out, and I would have had that involuntary,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't drink beer, but if I did, I would not waste it on her though, because as in the process of dumping, I'd probably go, oh, $15. Damn it.
Yeah, that's the only downside to it. You'd have to get a really cheap beer. John, that
There
might be
isn't any
court.
cheap-
I
there
know.
isn't any cheap beer there.
That's the thing. You're talking Miami, and that's got to be up there. So, yeah, I mean, yeah,
It
because
was
now
last
they're
time
selling
we
them.
did the
They're,
food
they
thing.
they are selling them at like 12. I'm sorry, John. They're selling them at like $12. I think most beer cans now. They're like,
Oh, it's more than that, Matt.
Are they
When I
real-
was at the when I was at the Phillies game, a 16 ounce, like a normal like 16 ounce, $15.50,
yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
and that's not even tasty. Like that's
Yeah.
You're like, I just ate a pretzel. Now I don't have a pretzel and I don't have a beer.
Yeah.
And I just spent $27.
Yeah.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Let's get to the Dubby Energy fun fact and away from this Karen. It's brought to you by Dubby Energy Drinks. Dubby Energy Drinks, if I could speak correctly.
There you go.
Visit them at their website, dubby.gg, or download the app to your phone. Use our promo code Too Noobs Talking. That's TOONOOBS Talking. You will get 10% off your order unless you're buying something that's not subject to discounts. Which may be. You may recall a while back, we plugged the Content Creator Starter Pack. Well, now we have the Super Content Creator Starter Pack. All right, so get this. You get 1 random shaker.
Okay.
1 30-serving tub of Japanese yuzu-flavored energy drink. 6 assorted energy drinks. And 1 cream and black upside-down Dubby hat. Shaker color and design may vary. You get $8 off the $80 price tag with our promo code. John, go ahead with the fun fact, please.
I'll make it very simple because I want to get to this over 40 because I'm pissed. It roughly takes 540 peanuts to make a small jar of peanut butter.
Whoa.
Save the peanuts. God,
Yeah, seriously.
they're better not creaming them up.
What about chunky? That's the only problem with that. I guess that's like a reduced count.
It's the
thing.
same. You just don't violently kill it. with creamy peanut butter.
You don't mash it into
Yeah,
a
it's-
paste like this.
And I'm sure it's like something from like the movie Saw. That's how they make peanut butter. Because I watched How You Made and How It's Made thing on peanut butter, and it's disgusting. And I
No.
stopped eating peanut butter.
I
after that.
saw something about not how it's made, but it was like a history of peanut butter. And apparently back in the day, if you didn't eat it within like 2 days, you'd have a tub filled of like there's liquid at the top and all the stuff settled. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they mash it like they mold car fenders. It just makes you not want to eat it.
Squish it all.
I
Crazy.
watched that whole thing and I was like, peanut butter's not for me. Disgusting.
Get a bunch of sumo wrestlers squashing peanuts with their ass.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Yeah.
Matt's never eating it again.
Yeah,
All right, John,
exactly.
you
Thank
also
you.
have the over 40 for the week, so go ahead.
Yes.
Pissed.
My overflow. I am pissed because I'm suspicious of this whole thing. So this Stream East band, it's not the best. It's not the best thing going, but it was the most reliable over 13 years for people streaming various things. And all of a sudden, the NFL and ESPN start making all these billion-dollar deals. All these, the WWE pay-per-views are now going to be on ESPN. You got to pay $29 for this. You got to pay $29 for that. You need this app. You need that app. Everything's going on, and then all of a sudden, the international investigation of copyright infringement or whatever it is finds 2 guys in New Zealand, and boom, Stream East is gone. You knew they were there. You knew exactly where they were. 13 years. You knew everything about them. And all of a sudden, because your greedy counterparts want to make a little bit more money because they're making more deals, and everybody's got to bow to the system and watch everything on their apps and be, you're not a fan anymore, you're a customer, and you need to just shut up and buy these things and watch these games when we tell you, when we move them to Prime or we move them to YouTube or whatever they're doing. Now, all of a sudden, it's the biggest deal in the world. Oh, we got them, guys. 13 fucking years it existed. Like, it's shameful. It is really shameful that we can't pirate shit anymore.
I was just gonna say,
this is how the music industry. This is how Nirvana became famous. If you actually know anything about music,
there you go.
Nirvana became famous because of a pirated tape in a session that made its way across the world, and everybody knew who they were. Same thing, Linkin Park. Same reason they got famous. A CD traveled.
Yeah.
It was a pirate. Like, these how that people got famous from being good at shit.
I'd never.
Yeah, but now the system.
Yeah.
Now this says, hey Matt, you can't watch the Flyers today because you don't have
This app
Suck My
with
Dick Network.
Yeah.
And you didn't pay $150 for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't watch the game.
Yeah. I'd never thought in the history of Two Noobs Talking that we would actually be advocating for piracy, but here it is.
Whoa. One John Tracy does not speak for all of Two Noobs.
I'm just saying, like, the system is getting too tight on this shit.
Yeah,
like,
it certainly is turning towards monopolistic tendency, isn't it? I mean, with a lot of the individual apps, and especially with Disney, for God's sakes, it's like you got a Disney app. They took over Hulu. They took that app over, and now they have ESPN. And if you want certain ESPN programming, you got to go through the ESPN app. And it's like, I mean, what's next? That's my fear with like NBC Sports Philadelphia. You're going to have something like that happen, which is really going to piss me off at that point as I get older in my lifetime.
absolutely.
I'm not going to have that happen. Never.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah. I'm with you, bud. I'm with you.
I
second the motion. I second it.
But yet the NFL put the Super Bowl on a free app last year.
To entice you. That's the problem. To entice you to that app, John. That's the only problem. Yeah.
It's the free sample to get you to, buy the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with Mr. Matt. I'm not going to support John's being upset that he can no longer steal copyrighted.
But real quick, NFL ticket, $38. Yeah. You got to pay $38 8 times in the season. I don't know how much that adds up to. Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, that would be $250 some odd right there. That's
ridiculous.
I mean, that's insane. Yeah. For that kind of money.
To watch botched referees and shitty play. It's incredible.
Just to have the privilege of having 4 games on your screen, though, John. That's the thing.
Yes. Well, also just to be so they can push their agenda down your throat.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback in the history of the world. Don't you know? I watched YouTube last night. I know.
Would have never.
He's the greatest thing ever. Can't throw a pass, but he's great.
Folks, I only watch Eagles games, and even then, not always the whole thing. So I don't need that stuff.
Yeah.
Nice try, Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
All right, going to topic 1 here. We've got
criminals.
Yeah, right. A Hyundai factory under construction near Savannah, Georgia, that was the subject of a massive immigration raid was previously touted by former President Joe Biden and other politicians as a win for manufacturing jobs in the United States. Homeland Security investigations said 475 people who were in the country illegally, primarily from South Korea, were arrested as part of the operation at the under-construction battery plant. However, the car company claimed nobody detained was directly employed by Hyundai. Let's see. Who is this? This is Joe Biden. It's great to be here to announce the more than $10 billion in new investment in American manufacturing. And this new commitment of $5 billion for advanced automotive technology and $5.5 billion investment to open a new factory near Savannah, Georgia. is is going to create more. I'll say this part regularly. Is going to create more than 8,000 new American jobs.
Interesting.
Biden said this while visiting South Korea in May 2022. HSI or HISI said some of the workers arrested were employed by subcontractors on the construction site, which has since been paused. As of today, is our understanding that none of those detained is directly employed by Hyundai Motor Company. Hyundai told Fox News Digital, "We prioritize safety and well-being of everyone working at the site and comply with all laws and regulations." Blah 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 blah. Yes. Okay. So we're supposed to have American jobs. And here we are. It's the illegal people taking the jobs.
Well, don't you know, Steve, that they're the ones that are actually building everything now? So, I mean, that's what the whole goal is all about. So, if they're not there, who's going to build the cars, and who's going to pick all the cotton out there, and all that kind of other stuff? All these.
You can't say that, Matt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just did. So, yeah, it's pathetic. It's nothing more than that. It's phony baloney, but I wonder how many people in our comment section are going to go apeshit over the fact that we are calling this out, because it's a bunch of horse shit, like it is. And, there's nothing that's been good, doesn't lift all tides lift all boats, that kind of a deal. It was phony. It was fake. It was bullshit to begin with. And, yeah, I mean, there's nothing much more to say about it. I don't like it. I don't like it. When you legally house people, there are going to be consequences to that action. Unfortunately, that's just the bottom line in that regard.
And also, you're cheating your job numbers, because what did he say? They put it in their job numbers.
Yeah,
they put it, and this is it. The funny part is, if you haven't figured out by this date in 2025 that they lied to you for 4 straight years, excessively lied to you, like that, not just about the job growth was hilarious when those reports would come out.
Yeah.
Oh, it went up 2% because Joe Biden's such a great American.
Yeah.
As he's been selling it to every other country for the last 40 years. He's not a great American. He never was a great American. He's a liar. He's a liar, and he's a thief, and he's always going to be that in my mind. Yeah. And it's ridiculous, because it's the trickle effect. It's now that they know what happened, they're trickling it out there so not to offend his great presidency. We knew. I knew in 21 he's fucking full of shit. I knew in 1988 he was full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost along the same lines of having inflation reduced by passing the Inflation Reduction Act, and then the next thing you know, whoa, look at that! The price of eggs are going up to like $8 or $9 a carton. Oh, I wonder why that's the case. I thought this was supposed to reduce inflation. Give me a break with this. It's ridiculous, John. I'm totally with you on it. It's like, this is why we keep thinking, and why we on this podcast call this out, because it does nobody any good when you purposely lie and misdirect things.
Don't fall for the we're going to call the bill exactly the opposite of what it does name.
Yeah.
Right?
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the problem with politics today. People say one thing and do another. And that's a trickle of a downstream that needs to essentially stop, because you need people to, I don't know, tell you the truth about what's going on and be honest and open and say, yeah, this sucks because we did this wrong and we're going to fix it by doing this. You don't just say, oh.
Especially in the job market, because it's the most important part of getting America back to where it needs to be.
Yes.
We need investments. We need jobs. We need to find the middle class again. We need to have people that can work. And this is a very liberal talking point, but with a very conservative back to it, is we need people that can work a job 40 hours a week and make a salary in which they don't have to have a second job. or a third job. I mean, I when I lived back in PA in my previous career, I had to have 2 jobs just to have an apartment, and I was single.
Mm.
Like it was just me, and I needed 2 jobs, and I don't spend a lot of money on shit.
Yeah.
So like I will go.
The
without-
shelves behind you belie that statement.
This is my new life and my new career. I can afford these. You wouldn't have seen these 8 years ago.
It would have been a
No,
blank
I
slate
had to
back
have-
there.
Yeah, I had to have 2 jobs, you
Mhm,
know,
mhm.
to afford a car, to afford an apartment, to afford, you know,
And it shouldn't be that way. I'm with
and
you.
and that was why it was so shitty, and that's why I made such a great jump in going into a different career and changing
Mhm,
my life because I knew that I had to do something to save myself.
mhm.
But not many people are thinking that way. And the fact that Biden came into office in 2020 and literally lied to your face, telling you that the country, that we're getting back to the adults are in charge and whatever the other bullshit he said, because he says a lot of it.
Yeah.
Still to this day. He kept telling you we were, and I always remember this. I had this conversation with my wife about the way he spoke.
Mm.
He wasn't talking to the American people. He was talking to his cronies when he was talking.
Mhm.
That, oh, we're back. We're getting the criminal enterprise is back now. Fuck these Americans because I don't like them. So this is another story of him blatantly lying, and it just being.
Well, I want to ask a question about that because I don't know necessarily that it's him lying. Maybe he actually believed, hey, we're getting a plant. Hyundai is a Korean company,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Hey, they're putting a plant in America. That's going to be American jobs. Maybe he actually believed that there would be 8,000 Americans employed for this job. My question is, who is responsible for making sure
Mm.
that these jobs were actually going to the American people and not to people who are not supposed to be here?
Well,
Yeah.
that would be Homeland Security, technically, right?
Well,
Or
yes and
Is it?
no.
I don't know.
I
don't
would
know.
think it would.
It would fall on it's one part immigration, one part that whatever the hell they call the jobs guy. I don't even know his name.
Guys, we're missing one key aspect in all of this. 2020, 2021, and 2022. What was prevalent in most companies? Diversity, equity, and inclusion, my argument would be. And so in that regard, maybe those 8,000 workers weren't exactly qualified because they didn't fill a DEI quota. And so if they don't fill a DEI
That's
quota,
possible.
where else are you going to go? Well, we're going to go down this illegal immigration route because we've got a guy in the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue at the time, that was basically saying, fuck it with immigration. We got an open door policy. You can walk right on in and grab a job and off you go. You can live the American dream. And, so Hyundai was probably looking at that. You know what? Okay, to be in his good graces, we'll go down this road. That's just my humble personal opinion.
It could
And you
be.
can
That's a-
disagree
that's
with
a
me in the
possibility.
comment section all you want. Do it very nicely, of course.
Well,
you know.
my question really is like, we can't have a constant government oversight
Yes.
of
Mhm.
every single employer,
Yes.
of every single plant that ever opens, making sure, like, all right, we gotta check to make sure these 8,000 people you just hired,
Mm-hmm.
that's not possible. I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I would rather not have taxes for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
as well as the bureaucratic red tape, which just makes it more difficult again
Yeah.
to do business in America.
Mhm.
But how can we prevent this?
Yeah.
Certainly bolstering immigration, preventing the illegal
That's-
flow is one piece
Remove-
of it.
Yeah, and removal of the red tape, that's another piece to this puzzle that probably would need to be removed as well. And really it's about hiring people that have good working careers, that or have a good working desire, that want to have those jobs, that have a high desire to do those jobs as well. It all depends on what their skills and talents bring to the table. And that kind of a deal. I think kind of going back to what a lot of people were being hired in the 80s to do, basically back then. a lot of it was skill-based hiring. What can you bring to the table? What are you good at? Where do you want to go in your career? Do you have a goal in mind? Where, maybe we could fit you in here. Maybe we could fit you over here, that kind of a deal. And, part of that, I think, is ways that you can try and circumvent all of this bureaucratic red tape, all of this political posturing that has been happening in the American business, and particularly with Hyundai. When I think of a plant, it's kind of like, okay, who are skilled at not only just part manufacturing, but then you also have, Lean Six Sigma experiences. What can you do to make a process better? Sorry. That kind of a deal. Not that I'm looking for a job, but it's those things. It's, what can you bring to the table, and what can your organization, bring to you? You got to be mutually beneficial, that kind of a deal. So there are ways around it. It's hard work. It's hard work to get to that point, but adding red tape, adding bullshit that was being added to fill quotas, to make sure that you were in the good graces of people that really had no business being anywhere near a business to begin with. You don't need that. You don't need to waste your time filling up certain things so that you're socially acceptable. I think that's ridiculous. The main job of a company is to make a profit. That's just the bottom line. That's what a capitalist society does. And it not only does that, but it invests growth within your own people that you employ, so that they become better and they can then move on to new opportunities and jobs, things along those lines. But yeah, that's what I would humbly suggest that we would do, or what Hyundai would do, to try and counteract all of the bureaucratic red tape.
So as we were just discussing between topics, surprise, surprise, the woman from the Phillies game has been identified. So,
I think we're going to see a lot of Facebook page deletions, Twitter deletions, TikTok deletions, Instagram deletions.
Have you people learned nothing from the Coldplay incident?
Yes.
Just to put it, when you are in public, just behave.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like
They've nicknamed her Karen Ball Snatcher, by the way. The internet is great.
The internet is undefeated, Johnny. You're right on the money, man.
The internet is great.
Yeah.
All right. Moving to topic 2. We're still skirting the law here, potentially. The LA Clippers, LA's other basketball team, and team owner Steve Ballmer reportedly have been accused of circumventing the NBA salary cap by paying $28 million to Kawai Leonard for a, quote, no-show job. Pablo Torre, a podcaster and former ESPN contributor, reported Wednesday the Clippers paid Leonard through a now-bankrupt company in which Ballmer invested. The company Aspiration was partially funded by Ballmer with a $50 million investment through his personal LLC in 2021. Later that month, the Clippers announced a $300 million partnership with the now bankrupt Aspiration, including sponsorship in the new arena and on the team's jersey patch. According to Torrey, Leonard agreed to a 4-year, $28 million endorsement deal in April 2022. The endorsement deal came 9 months after Leonard signed a 4-year, $176 million contract to remain with the Clippers, the maximum allowed at the time under the NBA CBA. A clause in one of the documents purportedly obtained by Torrey states that the deal between Aspiration and Leonard's, I guess, little company would be voided if Leonard left the Clippers. Aspiration filed for bankruptcy in March 2025. Company is under a federal investigation for fraud, and its co-founder Joe Sandberg pled guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud in late August for defrauding investors and lenders of more than $248 million.
Yikes.
Just so you know, this is not the first time there's been an accusation of cap circumvention. In 2000, it was discovered the Minnesota Timberwolves engaged in an illegal secret agreement with Joe Smith by allegedly promising to pay him a future multi-million deal if he signed with the team on a shorter contract for less money. The NBA penalized the T-Wolves by removing 5 first-round draft picks, fining the team $3.5 million, and banning head coach Kevin McHale and owner Glenn Taylor for a season, along with voiding the contract with Smith. The NBA investigated the Clippers previously after allegations emerged that Leonard and his camp made improper requests of teams during his free agency in the summer of 2019. Who brought this? Matt did.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, wild, right? I mean, this is something
Yeah.
else. I've never heard, and I can't believe it was almost 20. What is it now? 25 years ago that the same, almost virtually the same thing was happening with the T-Wolves back then. But yeah, this was wild stuff. It makes me wonder, like, just how often it's happening in other leagues. I don't
side
think.
deals.
Yeah.
It's happening all over the place.
I'm sure.
You got to wonder about that, right? A little bit. It'd be kind of a curious investigation how far this would go. But obviously, if it happened 25 years ago, it's happening again. I think you're right, John. It's happening all over the place, and it might be something where they're sliding it under the table or whatever the case for promises. And as long as we could get away with it, that kind of a deal.
It's a good argument to get rid of salary caps and stuff like it. Really is. It's just seeing stuff like this. If they have to be that shady to give them a no-show job just to get them to play, like obviously you don't have the right ownership. And I mean, technically, coming from Philly, we do have really good owners. So it's a little bit bullshit posturing by me because, like, my guys will pay. Like, maybe if I was a Clippers fan, I'd have a different view. But it is a good argument to just get rid of the nonsense of the salary cap or the luxury tax or the. Can't we just get back to? Like the way sports was designed to be is its market value. Like Kyle Schwarber's going to make more than Bryce Harper because Kyle Schwarber is a free agent after Bryce Harper's a free agent. And if the Phillies are going to pay him X amount of dollars, why do we need to penalize them? Because it's the market value. Asshole in LA set that market value. Shohei Ohtani. By putting it out, what does he get paid in 2055?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets like $2 million a year or something.
Yeah, and then I
he
think
gets
it's
a lump sum in 3062 when he lives on Mars.
70 million, I think it is, or something like that. Yeah, it's like totally ridiculous. A
I mean,
deferred
the fact that
contracts.
they're going to this lengths of bullshit now, and they're not even hiding it. That's the most hilarious part about it.
Yeah.
Can't we just rethink this?
Because
Isn't it time to rethink this?
I had to wonder about that because, you know, the argument to what you're saying, John, is the small market team won't have the opportunity to compete for a World Series or an NBA.
What money laundering is going on to have a small market team? Nobody goes there. How do you make money?
Well, there are fans there.
That's like opening a Dairy Queen in the heart of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Tax break. No one's going to go there.
I don't know about that.
It's money laundering is all that is. Small market teams with no shot of winning is a way for Major League Sports to money launder. That's all it is. And maybe we can have less teams. Maybe we can
Never happen.
Oh, that's
consolidate and enjoy a sport again. Oh, no, it's never gonna happen. I'm just giving you the fantasy of it.
Can you imagine if that were to be the case? Like if any one of the leagues contracted, there would be so many arguments of like, oh my God, this league is in trouble because they've contracted 4 or 6 teams on the league. I'm looking at the NHL.
Blue Jackets that don't average more than 1,000 fans. Don't exist anymore. Oh God, what are we gonna do? They sell what, 6 jerseys?
And they have a cannon that goes off whenever they score.
Laundering.
Yeah. It'd be fascinating, but yeah, it's, you know, I don't know how to really even stop something like that. I mean, I know it's definitely written in the CBA. The article seems to include that, right, Steve? I think that's what was in the article. That it was
I mean, you certainly. I'm certain. I don't think I read that, but I'm sure the CBA covers a circumstance where you can't get around the salary cap
It's
number
very
by
the CBA is
entering
very
a side contract.
Yeah.
You know,
No, that's the
via
amount
a
of
third
money.
party, right?
Yeah.
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 But that
Yeah.
what he signed was literally to the cent of what the basketball salary cap is very simple. If you are going to another team, they only have X amount of dollars that they can give you. Like it is written in, it is black and white, like
Max
X.
deal.
Yeah,
Max deal.
like
Yep.
X. That's what they can get. They can get less than that, but they can't get more than that.
Interesting.
And there are clauses in the contract that you cannot circumvent that in any way. I mean, this
And
is
so-
pretty criminal. This is pretty criminal because you're violating.
Yeah.
The Clippers are violating their contract, correct? Kawhi Leonard's violating the contract.
I mean, being paid by a third party, I would think so. Yeah.
You're violating the CBA. Like you're probably the company's probably criminal at that point, right?
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
you're giving
they
a
are.
no-show job.
Yeah, they're currently, I think, under Chapter 11. I think they're bankrupt. But
Yeah, they did file for bankruptcy.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're directly under.
Steve, what's the name of the company again? It's Aspiration. Right?
Aspiration.
Yeah, I'll look it up here real
Aspiration,
quick.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
criminal.
I mean,
organization.
Actually, I think the NBA's structure lends itself kind of to this type of
no,
behavior
it
because
absolutely does. You're absolutely right.
everybody can offer the same amount. So there's obviously, it's not like I'm going to offer you more, okay, more, and so it's a bidding war. It's I can only offer you the maximum amount,
Yeah.
the same that everyone else can offer you. So what else can I entice you with
Right.
to bring
Very
you
true.
to my team?
Yeah.
Which backfired because they tried to design it around the hometown discount.
Yeah.
Like the reverse of the hometown discount. I
Right.
can pay you more as your, like Toronto could be like, hey, you got 300 million and I don't have to do it illegally.
Mhm.
But the Clippers can only give 170 because of the rules.
Aspiration Partners did file for Chapter 11 March 31st, 2025. So earlier this year, they filed for
Mhm.
Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection.
And technically that's why this came out, right? Because their books have to be looked over.
Oh,
right?
100% they do. Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
Yeah, you literally
I mean,
have to prove, like, you have to debt restructure, essentially. You have
And
to
so-
prove
so
that
they're
now.
like, Kawhi Leonard,
Oh,
winner guy.
yeah.
Like, isn't he the basketball player?
Yeah.
Well, we ought to be careful here. I mean, the Clippers have not actually, and I think the NBA actually has concluded its investigation and found
No wrongdoing? Mhm.
no wrongdoing. That
Bullshit.
doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Bless you.
But we should point that out.
Yeah.
And Steve Ballmer has indicated that he actually is pissed at Aspiration because he thinks they conned him
Oh,
out
interesting.
of the money
Huh.
of his investment.
Huh.
So
Yeah, because
it
they
may
had the
not be as
they had the naming rights on their jersey, if I remember correctly.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
they did. Yeah, they did.
they did.
Yeah.
So there's lots of angles to this, but
Mm.
hypothetically, if it were done specifically to attract Leonard to sign or re-sign with the Clippers at the time, that's just another one of those things of, well, the Lakers could offer you
Yeah.
competitiveness, but
Yeah.
we can give you more money.
Yeah.
Off the
Yeah.
That's another thing
Although-
too. A side note of this as well. Before I let you finish your point, Steve. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The naming, on the jersey. I think that's got to. I mean, that's never going to happen. But I mean, be removed off the jersey. But that I would love for them to take a real hard look
There's
at
too
it.
much. There's too much money. in
But
that.
there's too
That's
much.
the
I know.
crazy
Yeah.
part.
Yeah. Okay,
It's-
Steve, go ahead. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is Kawhi's been stealing Leonard money from the Clippers anyway because he never plays basketball.
Yeah, that's very true. That's absolutely very true.
And I found the no-show job
Yeah.
hilarious aspect of it. 'cause,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
Kawhi
yeah,
pretty
it
much
fits
no
his
shows
pa-
every season.
Yeah, it fits his personality. So
Exactly. I want John to reiterate what his proposed punishment to the Clippers would be if wrongdoing had been found.
just
he said
take
last night.
take everything away from them.
No. It was specifically having to do with James Harden.
Oh, he has to shave his beard. Totally. He must play with that baby face that he has
Could you imagine?
Must.
Oh my
the
gosh,
whole season.
that's funny.
But I also want them to just get rid of the Clippers, turn them into the WNBA team.
Mm.
And this is my taking away all the smaller franchises. I consolidate. Let's get back to 1942. and only have 16, so I don't have to read a paper this long.
Wonder if the NBA could expunge Robert Sterling, or have they done already with that previous owner of the Clippers?
I thought they did. I thought they got
That's what I
rid of him.
thought they did. Yeah, I
he
wasn't
was
quite
He
sure.
was a racist piece of shit.
Oh,
I
he
think
was
they got
horrible,
him
yeah.
completely off.
Yeah, like, and how they put up with him for 30 some odd years as the owner is beyond me. I don't
Right.
quite understand that at all. What's that?
Money laundering.
Money laundering.
Money laundering. That's all it is. I'm on to them with this with these like shitty teams that have no attendance and so no jerseys. You're money laundering.
You're doing all of that. Yeah.
That's all you're
Right.
doing.
And
You're Zelensky and Biden at this point. You're not fooling me, NBA.
Yeah.
if you are money laundering through your small market team, you should check out our website, talking@wordpress.com. There, we don't offer you any financial incentives.
Oh, no,
However,
God, no.
We do provide you with episodes. Episodes going all the way back to 140, so you can watch us without the hassle of going to YouTube, and where you can learn more about the hosts. But
And
if
Steve
you
will
were
just
that,
slide a donate button in there, like right at the bottom, very left corner. If you just hit that and put, little,
Yeah, maybe I'll put that down there in the lower right corner. The
these
donate button.
episodes would get uploaded quicker if there was, in it. Come on.
Yeah, a little bit of
money.
Let's get a little cheddar in there.
Yeah.
Get a little cheddar. Yeah.
Maybe.
exactly, we're going to show
Yeah,
up next
Carter.
week with sponsors on our shirts, and t-shirts.
Yeah, Dubby energy drink shirts or something.
Yeah, right. But if you want to watch something earlier than episode 140, the website will take you to our YouTube channel, where we need you to like, share, and subscribe. No comments last week. I'm shocked and appalled.
Unbelievable.
Although,
Yeah.
Glenn did give us episodes have been pretty good lately. So thank you, Glenn. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Going back to the website, there is a box on the homepage. Doesn't say donate, but if you put your email address in there and hit subscribe, your bank account will be transferred. Oh, I'm sorry. You will be notified every time I remember to upload a new episode to the website. So you can
But
watch
use that button down in the left, and he'll get on it right away.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll go over to Matt's house, edit the episode.
Oh boy.
All right, moving on to topic 3. We got to make fun of Gen Z because you're all a bunch of scaredy cats.
Mm-hmm.
Is that word better for you, Matt, than what you?
Yeah.
The
Well,
intro?
they're so anxious. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, there's plenty to be anxious about. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to criticize somebody for being anxious, but this is a little over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly 2/3 of young people, are anxious. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
About refueling their cars.
Weird.
Yeah.
A survey has found.
Yeah. Weird.
Online car retailer Kazoo. I thought that was the dude at the Flintstones who nobody likes.
So did I. This might also be a money laundering scheme.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
They found that 62% of 18 to 24-year-olds suffer from what researchers have called refuel anxiety. Young drivers reported fears over parking close enough to the pump, identifying the correct type of fuel, or competently operating the gas nozzle. I'm not saying petrol. I don't care. Researchers said the stem of the worries related to fear of making a mistake in public.
Oh no.
Gen Z respondents also reported concerns over hygiene and a fear of lines. Half of those who had the worries also admitted to letting their tank run dangerously low to put off having to go to the gas station. A quarter said they had run out of gas on the road after being so hesitant to refuel. What is wrong with you people? More than 2/3 of respondents also said they had asked a partner, family member, or friend to fill up for them
Wow.
to avoid feeling anxious. Oh, gee, dear God.
Yeah.
Steve, I gotta get gas later. I just want to ask you, would you mind if I called you later? I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what to do.
Might have to-
87.
Yeah, 87. There you go.
That's
Yeah.
all you need.
Yeah.
87.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody make me feel better about the young people.
Yeah, I can't. I can't.
Well, I will.
but
I will say this. Don't be anxious. Honest to God. I mean, I know that's easy for me to say. It's not worth the anxiousness. It's just not. It's, if you make a mistake, no one's going to, no one is going to go out of their way to film you on TikTok or Instagram unless it's really
Look at
hilarious.
this bozo who can't fill up his car. with
Right? I
gas.
mean, yeah, exactly. Or like if you're flailing out there, then you're going to be made a fool of fun of because people want that viral moment. But if you don't know, you can always ask people to help. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not.
It just occurred to me.
Yeah,
It just occurred to me. The irony.
yeah.
You don't want to be made fun of making a mistake at the gas station. But instead, you're getting made fun of because you're afraid to go to the gas station.
Right?
Whoops.
Yeah. Oh. But it's, I mean,
think
it's just, it's not worth the anxiousness. I
No.
mean, it really is not. It really is
Gas
not.
filling up with gas is a hassle to me. It's not.
Oh, it's a pain in the
point of,
ass. Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm so worried about what others are going to think of me as
Yeah.
I go to fill up my car.
Yeah.
No, it's you gotta the gas station setups aren't really good, especially in PA. They're either too small or too big.
There isn't that nice, perfect Goldilocks gas
always,
station.
it's always I critique. That's what I do for a living. I critique gas stations.
There you go.
Everyone's either too big or too small.
Well,
See,
and
people, even the gas stations get made fun of.
well, even in the Wawas, I remember they're always on the corner.
Don't speak bad about them. They are the greatest things ever.
Yeah, but John, they're always at
Sorry,
the
I'm a
corner.
shill.
I mean,
I'm
for
a
God's
shill
sakes,
for Wawa.
it's they're always at the corner. But no, yeah.
They buy the land before they build the station.
Oh yeah, 100% they
They
do.
just grab the best land.
Yeah, yeah. But
I haven't seen this, and I just for the viewers that follow us a lot,
Mm.
I spend a lot of time at gas stations. It's my job.
Mm.
I do see the general public, not just Gen Z. The general public do have questions, but thankfully, I'm in a bright orange shirt most of the time and standing out to where that question can be asked to me and I can answer the question.
mm-hmm.
But I don't see like people nervous or
Scared or
I mean, I spend a lot of time in gas stations. People are assholes. They do park weird. They try to fit in places where they don't. They park in, parking spaces that aren't parking spaces. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes on in a gas station. It can be kind of fun spending close to 8 years at them. It can be kind of entertaining at times.
yeah.
When you can see the world just being the world. But I haven't noticed this. That's kind of why I was interested when we brought this up. Is I don't see that.
Yeah.
I actually see, like, my thought process was I see more of our age people that are anxious about it or have questions or older people that are just like, this nozzle doesn't work, and it's like, well, you just can't jam it in your car and just jack it up and think it's gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
it's a system. Like, that thing is an entire system.
Yeah, and there's a multiple step process in that, right, John? I mean, you've got to
Yes,
pay for it
and-
first, and then
Yes, and also the car manufacturers are pieces of shit. Because of what they've done with their gas tanks recently, make everything harder.
Yeah, and
then-
that's a
yeah,
really
and
good
then-
point. That's
Yeah,
a
and
really
then
good point.
California with Costco's, California made everything harder because Costco had to
we're
go
not
to
even
the
gonna go there.
go to the nozzle that's you got to like jack the nozzle up and then you got to shove it in, then you got to stand there and hold it sideways.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's I'm glad you mentioned that, John, because you're exactly right. And I think part of it could be because you don't know, if you don't know your car well and where the gas tank is, I could definitely
how it's
see
designed, yeah,
where
or
you're
how it's
pulling
designed.
in and you're like, oh crap, I'm in the wrong spot. I've done that. I've done that with other cars that I don't know. Like I only remember, like if it's on the right hand side, on the passenger side, it's like I'll forget, and it's like I'll pull into the left, and I'm like, oh fuck, and then I
Here's
gotta
a
like
tip.
turn around, that kind of stuff. I
Here's a
hate
tip.
doing that. Yeah,
I will only
Your
drive cars
car
on the
your
left.
car tells you
yeah.
Yes, it does.
what side
Yep.
the gas
Little
tank is
arrow.
on. There is an
Little
arrow
Mhm.
that points one way or the other
Yeah.
on your
Gas
dashboard
pump.
that says which side to guess.
I will
That's a
only
great
drive
point.
Cars where it's on the left, where it's on the driver's side. I will not drive a car if it's on the right. I find that bullshit, and I will not drive it.
Yeah.
It's a dumb idea.
John's racist against certain cars.
100%. I will take that.
I have to say, I find it to be more embarrassing to run out of gas
Yeah.
Yes.
on the road
Mhm.
Yes.
than anything you could do at a gas station outside of you spill a bunch of gas and then light a cigarette.
No.
Yes.
No.
You know,
That's a bad idea.
anything you could do at a gas station within reason is not going to give any reason to be anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Running out of gas on the road, blocking traffic,
Like
having
that's
to
the
get
worst.
AAA or
Mhm.
somebody to tow you
Yeah.
or to fill you
Mhm.
up, like that is embarrassing. That you should be
Yeah.
anxious about, and that's
Yeah.
something that you should prevent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In particular, if you're by yourself and it's like, oh God, you know, it's like the heart races at that point, right? Because you're kind of like, oh God, now what do I got to do? I got to get this car off the side of the road. And I've been there. I've been there with flat tires. We've all been there with flat tires, right, guys?
yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh God, what do I have to do and all that kind of stuff. And it's a lot, but it's like, my whole point is you don't just breathe. The most important do, and I'm dead serious about this. Whenever you feel like an anxious or a panic attack, the best thing you can do is breathe and just relax and let your body calm down. And then it'll allow you to think of what you actually do need to do in order to resolve what needs to be done. That
And
kind of
one-
deal. That's my message in all of this.
Yeah, and one last point to that is go to the major retail. I can't even say the word.
Realtor. Yeah. Retailer.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
The
retail.
bigger.
Retailer.
Yeah, thank you. The bigger gas stations, the better, because that's where the general public goes, and that's where it'll be easier to get help.
Yeah.
And get like someone to help you, especially with, I know this from working across the country, the bigger ones will actually, they have people inside that will help you if you need help.
That's good.
Like if you go
So-
inside to one of these bigger places and be like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to fill up, someone will come outside and actually help you.
No, that's great.
So don't go to one of those little tiny ones where the neon
Yeah,
signs going.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Watch out.
So just to reiterate my point, nobody's gonna drive by and look at you funny if you happen to pull in on the wrong side of the gas station and you have to back up and go around to the other
No,
side.
it happens all the time.
Nobody's gonna. If your car runs out of gas and you're preventing me from getting to work or something, I will drive by you like. You will get the stink eye. From me.
Because that's,
Nice.
I was just going to say, is that, who is it, the character that you play on Dr. IP? Victor. Yeah, you'll get the Victor
Yeah.
eye. Yeah.
Oh, you'll get the victor eye. for
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Topic 4. John,
Yes.
set the rules for us because we have this nice little tweet that came out that listed what purported to be the best player at every number
Hmm.
in Philly sports history. Although we see some players on here who, while great players, weren't exactly at their greatest
Yes.
year.
Mm.
Yes.
So it kind of got us thinking a little bit. So would you explain the rules for what we're about to do?
I think I remember them.
Okay.
The player that we choose for any of these numbers has to have had the best part of their career in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what I want to start out with is I want to start out with the ones we agree on so we can like knock 90% of this down and get to these frauds in
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah. There you go.
So let's go 1 through, we'll go 1 through 99.
Okay.
And if we agree, then we agree. We don't really need to have a point. But if we disagree, then that's when we need to figure out who replaces them.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're starting with 1, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, Bernie
Starting
Perrant.
with 1.
I think that's good, right? I don't think there's any issue there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Jalen Hurts at the end of his career, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
there
but
yet.
right now, yeah. Well, one chip against 2 chips. Yeah.
One of the greatest players in history of our
Mm-hmm.
team. Tremendous goaltender. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't think of any other ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be the number 1. That would be the person I would think of. So,
Yeah.
then you got, was it Moses
Yep.
at 2?
Mhm.
I have no problem with that.
Green light, right? I think that's good.
Dmitry Yaskevich. Yeah,
no.
I can't. I can't think of any twos.
I mean, other Slay, but
No, no,
did he have?
I mean,
did he
I-
have the career?
no.
Nah.
I like Darius
Yeah.
Slay, but no.
No, but that's what I'm
Moses
saying. That's
Malone.
the only two I can think of that has
Yeah.
championship and had a pretty decent career with us.
Yeah,
No, Moses Malone. No. It's Moses.
it's kind of Moses. 3, Allen. Kind of goes without saying, right? I mean, the only thing I could think of with 2 now that just came to my head was David Akers, but I mean, I think Moses has to beat was my
Yeah.
thought there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
But Allen, right? Allen looking good, I think, for
Iverson,
3.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Harper wins 4 championships. Maybe we change that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's going to.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Dale Murphy. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Gary Galley.
And that's all the threes I know.
Right.
All right, so the number 4 there is Dolph Shays. He played with
I
the
have no idea who that is.
the
Yes.
Sixers from 1950 to 1964, so it was a long time.
Yes, but I still don't care.
Yeah. I don't know of any others that I could think of.
Barry Ashby.
Ashby, his numbers retired more for what he did for the team off
But he
ice
was-
than any on ice.
All right, we
No,
should.
I understand, but I just think that would be the one that you would change.
The one thing that I will say is we shouldn't discount Dolph Shays because I just looked him up. He's a 12-time All-Star.
Okay.
He's a Hall of Famer, 12-time All-NBA, member of the 75th anniversary team, and a 1955 champion.
All right, he's in because the only other
Yeah.
4 I can think of
Mm.
is Dykstra. And
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
If he would have won in '93, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. 12. What Matt just read, that sounds to me like that's a legit resume.
Yeah. I mean, it
I'll
was
take
pretty
that.
darn good. 18 and a half points per, by the way.
Yeah. All right. He stays.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
he'll be good.
Okay.
Donovan at 5.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubter.
No issue there.
Yeah. I can't think of
Yeah.
any others.
Yeah. Dr. J at 6. No issue there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Billy Barber at 7.
Yeah.
Jaworski, Vic.
Yeah,
No.
Jaworski's Jaworski's the
No,
only
no,
one
no.
I can think of that had a career.
Yeah.
No. Bill Barber. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Barber.
He has. I believe he still has the team record for goals,
Mhm.
career.
Yeah.
2 cups. No. Bill Barber's the absolute number 7.
Yep. Recchi at 8.
Can we think of another 8 that had?
Sixers had 27 players wear 8.
Holy cow.
Most notably,
Mhm.
Paul George wore 8.
Nope.
Yeah, but you
Uh,
don't meet you're not
Jaleel
directly-
Okafor wore 8.
Nope.
Oh God.
Aaron
And
McKee wore 8.
No, I would take Recchi over McKee.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Jim Eisenreich. That's a good one.
I like Jim Eisenreich, but
Yeah, that's enough. But I don't think
Not
that's
better
Recky's
than Recchi.
stature. Yeah, that's
No.
not Recky's stature.
not at all.
Okay. Any
Recchi
Eagle?
has the team record for
Yeah.
points
Yeah.
in a season.
Any
Yeah.
Eagle? Do you think?
There's been a
Number 8?
few, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could think of.
I mean, maybe if Steve Young played for the Eagles, but I don't know.
It's if only, right?
And that did not
Yeah.
happen.
No, as much as we would have liked. Yeah, there were 45 players of the Phillies that were 8, so I think that would be a very lengthy list. Nick Foles, 9. By the way, Nick Castellanos wearing 8 right now, just so you know.
Yeah,
Um,
it still doesn't beat right.
Yeah,
it still doesn't beat right.
yeah.
I think Recchi would play better right field.
All right, Nick Foles.
I can't think of another 9.
Yeah, and he won our first Super Bowl. So I mean, he just
You,
Yes.
Really, you can't think of
Yeah.
Phil Gosselin, Dominic Brown,
nope. Nope.
Tadahiro Iguchi, Whit Merrifield? No? Not ringing a bell
No.
there? No?
No.
No?
Oh, they ring a bell, but
Yeah, no. Championship.
Got it. Okay, yeah. George Lynch actually wore 9 for the
He
Sixers
did.
when he played here.
He did, but he did not win us the championship.
No, he did not. Pelly Eklund, back in the day, wore 9, of course.
No.
He didn't win us the championship either.
No. As much as I love him,
I only have 1 point on why Nick Foles is not. Because it's championship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
but-
also threw 7 touchdowns.
I would take someone over Foles, even if they didn't win a championship, if they had a very like a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which none of the people you just listed have. So no.
It's like, no, absolutely not. All right. 10.
10.
I think we got a disagreement here.
Oh, I absolutely have a disagreement.
Yeah, Larry Boa to me, I don't think was the best at every. I would argue John LeClaire personally. 3 50-goal seasons, that hasn't happened in quite some time, as my fellow Men in Orange and Black hosts will attest. I think he's probably the better 10 in the city's history.
Didn't Darren Dalton also wear?
Darren Dalton wore 10.
He did.
93 National League champion. Yep.
Did win a World Series. So by John's criteria.
By my Nick Foles criteria.
Mo-
He won a chip.
Mo Cheeks wore 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
10's a tough one.
Mo.
Yeah, I don't know
wore-
why Boa, but why would they choose Boa? I would rather argue the other 3.
Yeah.
To be honest.
JT Real Muto right now is wearing 10.
I don't think I'd put him over Boa.
Yeah, he's the same. He's the same as the 3. Like you need.
Coy Detmer should be number 10.
Yeah.
Just because of that one Saturday, one Monday night game in San Francisco where he dislocated his elbow and became a folk
it's
hero.
because he bullwhipped Brett Favre in his
Yes.
very first career start.
That's right.
That is why.
That is why. Yeah.
I don't say Boa. I say Leclerc. That's what I say.
All right, I'll go with that.
You're happy with Leclerc then, Steve?
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay. J-Roll, 11.
Done.
I don't think there's any.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an absolute Hall of Famer. I don't care who
Can't
else.
think of
If you're
anyone
not as good as him.
Yeah. Ultimate Weapon at 12 there. I mean, when I see 12, I think Randall.
Yeah.
Like off
Yeah.
the top of my head. Tim Kerr, I could make an argument. Again, multiple, took a beating in the 80s but didn't win anything. Yeah, either did Randall, but Randall was so special. Randall was just unbelievable.
I think we're good with Randall.
I think we're good with Randall. Absolutely.
13, Wilt. Yeah.
All right. Well, another
Yeah.
12 that's making a very popular, Kyle Schwarber.
No, he's not there yet.
Okay.
No.
Got to win a title. Wilt.
And the MVP.
Wilt.
Wilt, duh. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any.
Yeah.
Pete Rose at 14. That's going to be interesting, gents. What do you think of that?
He didn't have the bulk of his career was not with us. He was only with us for a short time.
Yeah.
Correct. But he did win a World Series.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, very true.
I'm having difficulty thinking of any other.
Yeah. Is there anybody else that had the?
Okay, so really, Brian Propp wore 14, but he was more known for 26 back in the day. Ron Sutter for the Flyers wore it, 83 to 91.
That doesn't help.
But yeah, it really, after that point, not a whole heck of a lot, really.
So 14. Pete Rose wins 14 on like a technicality that nobody wears 14.
Yeah. Currently on the
That's
Flyers.
literally how Pete Rose skirts this.
Yeah, currently on the Flyers, Couturier wears 14. No one.
Didn't he wear 18?
No,
No.
always
No?
14.
He always wore 14?
Yeah, 100%.
He seems like an 18 kind of guy.
Sixers that wore 14. Nobody.
They put every Sixer they could find on this list, so we're not
Yes,
going to
I
find
agree with
anybody.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, hardly anybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's favorite player, Dick Allen.
Yes,
Dick Allen.
absolutely 15. You can't argue. That's my dad's favorite player too. Like
I don't know any other 15s.
Yeah,
Peter
you
White.
Cannot, yeah, you cannot. There's nobody. There's nobody.
Yeah, there really isn't anybody. I'm seeing any of the Flyers.
Oh, by the way, I forgot with one Ashburn. Just to go
Yeah,
back, I
Bernie.
totally forgot.
Bernie still.
No, but I totally forgot.
Yeah, we totally
about
forgot about that. Yeah,
was
that's
it. That
true.
was the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one
yeah.
that I forgot about.
All right.
Sorry.
16.
Yes.
Bobby Clark.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. 2 championships.
Yeah, Broad Street
I
Bullies.
can't think of anybody. What we went Quiz
All-
Watkins.
Yeah, right.
The only other 6.
All-time team leader in points. Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
Harold Carmichael. 17.
I can't think of another 17.
Brenda Moore.
Brenda Moore.
Yeah, maybe Brenda Moore.
What's Harold Carmichael's line?
Oh God.
He
Let me
was
see.
really good.
He was. I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
He was really
He
good.
was one of the all-time best to ever
Well, we should probably keep him then because I don't think Brenda
do
Moore.
it.
No, I
love-
don't think
love
Brenda Moore.
but
Yeah,
I don't think he's in that league.
Carmichael's stats, just to pull him up, 1971 to 1983, his career. 8,985 yards, 79 touchdowns,
So
four-time
he was wide receiver number 1 for an
100%.
extremely long period of
He
time
was
for a
also-
shitty team.
He was also very, 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 very tall. 6'8", which was
I'm glad that you
ridiculous.
got that last variant because I was going to correct you if you didn't get that.
You see, Gen Z, Matt makes mistakes on the podcast all the time.
Yeah.
No problem.
18, Howard Chuck. Dale
Absolutely.
Howard Chuck, guys.
Howard Chuck, Hall of Famer, but not here.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
He was here for like the last year of his career.
All right. 18 here. The current one
You
that's
got Macklin.
Jeremy Macklin would be a good one.
You got
Mike Richards.
Richards.
Mike Richards. Dante Starworth wore it for one season, so that's not going to work. I would nominate Macklin only. Looks like he would be the only one that I can see of.
I would go Mike Richards.
Yeah, Eastern Conference final. I mean, Eastern Conference champion.
They're similar in their careers. They were really good
Mhm.
without the championship, but they're replacing a guy that he was here for what, like a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, Howard Chuck was only here, I think, for half a year. I think if I remember right.
Yeah,
I think it was actually longer than that because I was surprised at how long he was actually here.
So, look him up here.
But yeah, Richards or Macklin. I'm all
I would
for
go
it.
with
It's
I would
just-
go with Richards
Mm.
because I think he had a longer.
Howard Chuck was 96 and 97. That was it.
Okay.
That was it. So,
I would
Greg
go Richards.
Luzinski, 19. There hasn't been many 19s. I will say that. In the
Scott
Yeah.
Hartnell.
Yeah,
yeah.
I take Hartnell over Luzinski, 100%.
You don't want JJ
Yeah.
Arcega right side? I mean, really? Seriously?
Well, I was thinking about him, but you know, the splits between him and
Raja
Hartnell.
Bell in 2001. I mean, come on, John. Let's figure this out. Come on now. Let's see. Let's see. Phillies 19. Yeah, Matt
Was it?
Vierling. No. Tommy Joseph. I mean, come on.
No, Luzinski's the
Luzinski's
best.
the best,
The
yeah.
Phillies have, but if you look at the Flyers,
Kevin Stocker wore 19.
no.
He had that one good year and then kind of fell off a cliff. Yeah.
Scott Hartnell had his entire good career here. I mean, he was other places, but he became the player he was here. I
Yeah.
think he is 19.
Yeah. 20. Come on. Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
Well, Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would still take Schmidt.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
think Schmidt.
You gotta go Schmidt, but you at least need to.
Yeah, Brian
Brian
Dawkins, a nice
Acknowledge,
honorable
absolutely.
mention. Yeah.
Brian Dawkins, absolutely.
All right,
If Brian
20.
Dawkins wore 21, we'd be throwing him beat on.
Yes.
Yeah. Embiid at 21. That's
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody.
all right. Give you a few Eagles
Thinking
here.
of 20 months. Eric Allen,
Eric Allen.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Famer Eric Allen.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Hall of Famer Eric Allen. I go Eric Allen, Hall of Famer.
That'd be Brian Taylor or Bobby Taylor, I should say.
I don't think I'd put him over Embiid.
And I don't think I'd put him over Eric Allen.
How about Garrett Stubbs at 21?
No.
Yeah.
I go Eric Allen because all pro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they went Embiid only because
Hall of
the
Fame
reputation. Yeah, versus a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I think they just wanted to not have all
I go Hall of
Eagles.
Famer. Yeah, I go Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Current Flyers head coach Rick Tocchet at 22. Gents.
Unless you can jog my memory of someone better.
Well, Andrew McCutcheon was here for 3 years.
No, his 95% of his career was with Pittsburgh.
That's a good
If
point.
he was homegrown, yeah, McCutcheon over Tocchet
Oh,
every
yeah,
time, but
sure.
not homegrown.
How about Matisse Thybulle? John? No.
I love him. But I'm glad he's gone.
Oh, come on. There's a 22 for the Eagles. Come on.
Deuce.
Deuce?
Yes.
Deuce?
Deuce.
Yeah.
Deuce probably had a better career than Tockett. If we're talking,
I
if
don't know
we're
about
talking
that.
career, because he got traded. Like in the '80s, yeah, good. That was cup. I think Deuce had a better.
2 cup finals with Talk, right?
Mhm. Deuce Staley won the championship in Pittsburgh.
He didn't win it here.
Yeah, he didn't win it here.
Deuce
Deuce
didn't
is
win
the
here.
closest that we can get, but let's stick with Tockett.
That'll be good. Vincent, Troy Vincent at 23.
No Jim Vandermeer love? What's going on?
No.
Peter Svoboda.
Yeah.
Oh,
No piece.
Svoboda.
Svoboda,
Peter
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Or an Andre Lomakin. How about him? He wore
He knows that
23.
I can't think of any. And Troy Vincent was pretty damn good. when he was here.
Oscar Lindblom, we'll give a shout out to him, wore 23. Brandon Manning, there, Steve.
No.
Oh, the Flyers.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
I think Troy Vincent's probably the one.
Yeah.
And not many. Jimmy Butler wore 23 for the Sixers. There you go.
He was
Doesn't
here 1
count.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not even
doesn't
1
count.
year.
Doesn't count.
Bobby
That's
Jones.
the
of course.
Sixers' fault, not his.
Yeah, exactly. Bobby Jones, 24, which I believe is retired. I think, if I
I
remember
think
right.
so.
Yeah, hasn't been worn since
I think
1986.
we just go
Shout
with
out
that.
Sammy Kapanen.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. LaShawn, 25.
I can't think of. Jim
Prim-
Tomey is the only 25 I could think of. And he
Jim
didn't have
Tomey,
yeah.
Keith Primo,
Mm-hmm.
Keith Primo,
Mm-hmm.
but McCoy probably had the better career.
Yeah, he had the longer career. I
all-time
think.
Russian record, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll go McCoy.
26 is Utley. We all thought Barkley, but oh, wait a minute. He's only here 1 year. So
Yeah,
he
I
needs to
have
grow in
no
that career a little bit.
I have no problem with Utley being there.
I have no problem
Maybe
with that.
later, but not now.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
now. Yep.
Maybe Valeri Zelapukin.
Yeah.
Now,
considered.
Giroux, that's right, Giroux 20. Okay. 27, Ron Hextall. Yeah, this one's tough.
I proposed Malcolm Jenkins.
You did in pre-production, you did. Yeah, which was a very good selection, by the way. I would agree with that.
I
which
would
thought
go
he
with
had
that.
the best of his career here too.
Mhm.
And
He
won
did,
champions.
and he won a Super Bowl.
And he won a
so
Super
I'll go
Bowl.
Malcolm, yeah. I'll
Okay,
go Malcolm Jenkins.
okay.
Yes.
G. John, your favorite player, G.
He's the captain. End of story. He's still my captain. I don't even care who the captain is. He's still my captain.
I would
Yeah,
say
I can't-
shout out Jason Worth. Alec Boehm, of course,
yeah,
wears it now.
absolutely. Shout out Jason Worth, but
Yeah.
you're not Claude Giroux.
No.
No.
I don't think there's nobody you can name that had the career that he had here.
Yeah, I mean, 1,000 games, 900 points.
Yeah.
Our boy, John Kruk. I mean, come on. I don't think there's a better 29 that's out there right now.
Can't really think of anybody. Yeah.
Todd Fedoruk.
And Kruk had his good years.
Oh,
He
yes.
was kind
Terry
of
Karkner. Oh, never mind.
But Kruk was kind of fledgling until he got here, and then he had a decent couple years. So he did have his best years here.
Yeah. Brian Mitchell at 30. I couldn't disagree with that.
But did he have his?
He was here. He was good here for a while.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
still good here for a while there, John. He was not the Brian Mitchell from like the early 90s, but when he came here, he was
Yeah.
still a very good kickoff returner.
And I can't think of another 30.
Yeah, exactly.
Clarence Weatherspoon doesn't ring a bell. Come on,
No.
I mean, he could play.
for 1 year, he wore it. That kind of a deal.
That was before. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Wilbert Montgomery
Yeah,
at 31.
just for the score against Dallas, nothing else.
Yeah. And then I think we'll do a quick murderer's row here. Steve Carlton, Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay, and Cole Hamels, 32 to 35.
Well, you can keep going.
Yeah, well, yeah.
wait.
Well, let's
wait,
take
wait,
that
wait.
block of 32 to 35 then. We'll kind of speed this up a little bit.
I can't think of anybody in there.
33.
Oh,
Dominic-
wait. 34.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Barkley.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Yeah, I would take him over Holiday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Huh.
The best part of
Yeah.
Halliday's career was in Toronto.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was, I think Roy gave like really two Well, I would argue 2010 to 2012. 2013 is when his arm failed him.
Actually, I think he was great in 2010 and 2011. I think 2012 he was on the decline, and 2013 was really
Yeah, he blew out his elbow.
So
I
it
think,
was really
or something.
2 good years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we got some decent amount of time out of Barkley.
Yeah. So let's swap Barkley for that.
That'll
Yeah.
work.
All right.
So let's go with the next group of 5 here. Westbrook,
Okay.
36. Desjardins, 37. Schilling at 38. Myers, 39. Tom Brookshire at 40.
I have no problem with any of them.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I got nothing for that.
Yeah, I think that's a really good solid list, too. I mean, in that regard. Okay. Bob Walk at 41.
Here's my question. Didn't Charlie Manuel wear 41?
Uh-huh.
He's
And
not a
does he-
player.
And does he count because
No, he
he's the
does not
man?
count. He doesn't count.
I wanted to get Charlie in there. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Does not count.
Yeah.
But can't we just transfer his stats from Japan over to Philly
No,
and say
no.
The fact that we have
Okay.
Bob Walk from 1980 is really
can't
pathetic.
cheat. we can't cheat like the Clippers?
No 41s on the Eagles.
I'm looking them up right now, and we have players like Ronald Darby, Super Bowl champion. William
Yeah,
Hampton. I don't know if that rings a bell to you guys.
No,
No.
I think we're stuck.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's really Ronald Darby. That's pretty much it. So I think Bob
Yeah.
Walk's got
I'm
it.
going on ignorance, and it's Bob Walker.
Yeah.
yeah.
Elton Brand at 42.
Wasn't there an Eagle who wore 42?
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
at it. There are a few. Kurt Coleman wore it.
No.
Chris Maragos wore it.
No.
Orrin Burks, last year's Super Bowl champion, wore it.
Maybe that's what we're remembering.
Yeah. Keith Byers wore 42. Yeah. Before he,
For how long?
Byers
Yeah,
only
that was
wore it
the
in the
first-
1986 season.
I thought he wore 41.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yes. Keith
So I go
Byers.
Keith Byers over Bob Walk and just leave Elton Brand alone.
All right. Fair. Okay.
That's very good. I was
Yeah.
very surprised that, yeah, in that regard. That's a good point. All right. D. Sproles, Darren Sproles, 34 or 43 there.
Andy Delmore. No.
Probably had a better
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave him alone.
All right.
Pete Retzlaff there, 44, old school tight end of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Would you? I don't know enough about him.
Mm.
44 to me evokes Chemo Timonen.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
right
would
up
put
there.
Chemo Timonen. I would put Chemo Timonen over him.
Yeah. I couldn't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Although Retzlaff had a terrific career.
Oh no, he absolutely did. But
Well, if he did, then I'm fine with leaving him. But you need to convince me.
I'd rather have Chemo Timonen.
Yeah, Retzlaff, 5-time Pro Bowler, won the NFL championship, I believe 1960 was on that team. Local guy. Or I'm sorry, no, he was born in
It still doesn't mean anything to me.
yeah, died in Pottstown.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I would
Jonathan
throw
Gray,
Timonen
we're
in
going
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going
All right.
Timonen.
Wheeler at 45.
Yeah.
Terry Mulholland. No,
I'm fine with
I
Zach
love Terry.
Wheeler.
I love
Yeah.
Terry
Yeah.
Mulholland.
Yeah.
Reed
Nice.
Blankenship, 46.
No. Does he wear 46 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he wears 32 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's see.
We got to have a better 46 than that.
Yeah, there must be even a guy that slept on the fourth line of the Flyers is better than Blankenship. at
Well,
46.
okay.
Who
All right,
can't
here's a
wear
couple.
that?
Here's a couple Eagles. Herman Edwards wore 46.
I'm okay with Herm. Right then and there.
John
That's all I need.
Dornbos, longtime snapper.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
yeah,
go
yeah,
Dornbos.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, let's do
46.
Dornbos in
Yep.
there. Yeah.
46 of the Flyers, hardly anybody.
Yeah.
Phillies.
At the Flyers, it's going to be sparse now. These numbers.
Yeah.
Jose Alvarado wearing
Yeah,
46.
but he didn't wear that. Or does he wear that now?
He wears it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got suspended for 80 games, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Fair.
Dornbos because he was a long time here, won a Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Yep.
There you go. All right, so where are we? We're 47.
47.
All right, so let's go 47 to 50. Larry Anderson at 47, LA.
I'm okay.
Danny Briere at 48. Tommy Green
Absolutely.
at 49 and Jamie Moyer at 50.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
I don't
Yeah,
think there's
I agree with
anything.
Wes
Uh,
Hopkins for 49.
Yeah, Wes. All right, so let's go 51 to 55 because I think this is a good list. Carlos Ruiz,
Yeah.
although Ricky Patalico we'll discuss. Bobby Abreu at 53, Trotter at 54, and BG at 55.
Yep.
Yeah, the last two were definitely.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have any other 53s. Louise.
Brad Hand is a much better pitcher than Ricky Patalico. Just saying.
No.
We won't let you change that.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Todd Fedoruk, 52. Nick Cousins at 52.
No.
Hold on. I'm looking
Give
it up here.
bro.
Damn it.
Didn't Takeo Spikes wear 52?
Yeah.
probably
Najee Good, Barry Gardner.
No.
Damn it.
No.
All right, fine.
Sorry, bro.
56 to 60, BE, Byron Evans.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's a part of that linebacking core.
Yep. Ryan Madsen, Mad Dog.
Absolutely.
Was that his normal number?
He wore a number of different Phillies uniforms.
I
Yeah.
remember it was like 61 or something.
He was.
63?
Madsen wore 57 in 2003, just to give you an idea.
So that doesn't count. We need another 57.
Okay. So
Nice.
if we ditch that, 57 for the Eagles. Let's see here. There's got to be a number here. TJ Edwards. Keith Adams wore 57. Darnell Ellerby, who rode the bench. Not many. Bill Cowher actually wore 57 for the Eagles back in
Let's put
1983, 1984.
let's put Bill Cowher in there then.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Trent Cole at 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth at 59.
Oh, absolutely.
Chuck
Yep.
at 60, right? I think that's all
Absolutely.
good. All right, so you got Steve Wisniewski at 61.
There has to be somebody else.
What was Madsen's number when he was winning the World Series?
63.
So
I thought it was 60.
Madsen wore 63.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too off. He'd be replacing Honeybuns there.
He's definitely replacing Honeybuns.
Yeah.
Wisniewski might just get it because nobody else.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
There's nobody
No
wearing.
Flyers at 61.
I mean, it's very, very rare. 61.
I know it's
Mike
rare.
York, Philippe Myers, and Justin Braun all wore 61.
Nope.
All right, moving on from Wisniewski to Kelsey. of
Kelsey,
course.
yeah, that's good.
Too. Absolutely.
63, we were nominating Madsen for that, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And he's getting replaced.
I like Fraley, but Madsen won a title and was a pretty good pitcher.
64, I think is Andrew Bellotti, if I remember right. Let's see. 64 is indeed Andrew Bellotti, who pitched here
see.
2022 to 2023.
Is there any Eagle that wore 64 that might be better?
We're probably talking offensive lineman here.
Yeah. While he's looking that up, it just occurred to me 39 in a couple years might change
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Big time.
because the Mad Russian wears 30.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking at offensive lineman. Matt Tobin wore it. Brent
Yeah.
Toth currently wears 64.
Nah.
Both
No.
backup lineup.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
by default.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lane at 65. I
Oh,
think that's
absolutely.
that's a
absolutely
lock.
Hall of Famer.
Bill
Absolutely.
Berge. Bill Berge
Absolutely.
at 66, right?
Yep.
67 was
Jamal Jackson?
correct.
I can't think of another 67.
I can't either.
Yeah, there's not many.
Nope.
Yeah, I would probably say Jamal Jackson had a very good career, I would say.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. All right,
Stan
these days.
Stan Campbell? No, that's not the color commentator, is he? The old
You thinking of
Possible.
Stan Walters.
Walters, thank
oh,
you.
Sam Ward. Yeah.
Thank you.
What number did he wear?
That's a good question. I'll look it up. Yager at 68 while you guys talk that over.
I
Is-
love Yager, but he was only here for 1 year, and it was at the end of his career.
So any offensive lineman that played
Jordan
more than
Mailata.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
played more than 3 years works.
Yeah, I think Mulata right
Yeah.
now, I think it's definitely the best.
Yes.
Yep.
John Runyon,
Absolutely.
no issues there. Okay, and Worcester, 70. Stan Walters, by the way, wore 75 for the Eagles. We're at 70. Al Wistert, 1943 to 1951. His number is retired by the Philadelphia
Okay,
Eagles,
then
by the
it's
way.
Good enough. Good enough.
Good enough.
Greatest
JP,
left tackle in the history. Of
yeah, that one, Hall of Famer. Trey Thomas, right?
One of the other greatest left tackles in
Uh-huh.
the history.
Yeah. 73, that's Sean Andrews, 2004 to 2008.
He was good for a little bit.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun when he was good.
Yeah. Derek Burgess wore it for like a brief cup of coffee
I know.
before he
If
moved his
Derek
number.
Burgess wore it for his whole career, he would take the number.
Mhm.
But he wore 58.
No.
Yeah,
56.
Isaac Sayamalo was
sorry.
the only one. The only other one that wore 73. So, yeah. Tippett at 74.
He's my favorite flyer. So
We got no other Eagles at 74.
We've got guys like a Doug Brzezinski, I was just going to say Winston
Doug
Justice.
Brzezinski had a pretty good.
And Dominican Sue, when he was here with the Eagles, wore
No.
74. Yeah.
All right, Tippett it is.
Yeah.
Young number. All right.
Yeah. Fred Johnson, of course, now left, came back, has 74. Vinny
He's not
Curry.
gonna tip it.
Yeah. Vinny Curry.
I go Stan. I go Stan.
Sam Walters.
Walters over.
Yeah.
Terry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a nice shout out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, please, for the love of God, there's got to be an Eagle at 76.
76,
Yeah,
that's Sean
isn't-
Bradley.
That isn't Sean Bradley.
All right, so you have Barrett Brooks.
Absolutely done. Done deal.
Okay, no, time out. You got
deal.
John Welborn as well. He also wore it. And Kenyon Green currently wears it right now.
No, Bear Brooks.
You're going BB.
Yeah, has to be Bear Brooks.
I think I'll give that shout out to him.
Okay.
He probably hasn't mastered the English language yet in terms of
No, that's fine.
broadcasting.
That's fine. He could play football.
But he could play football, yeah.
Way better than Bradley could play basketball.
Oh, yeah. The Pink Flamingo. Paul Coffey at 77.
We got to have a better 77.
Yeah.
All right, we'll look
Right.
up. Paul Coffey, terrific player, but when he was
Oh,
here
yeah.
for a cup of coffee, God, he was awful.
Yeah, it was not good.
Not
And I
very
would
good.
say it was the end of his career, but he played like another 10 years after.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, so 77 for the Eagles. Mekhi Becton, Super Bowl champion.
That was we're Super Bowl champ, but that's only 1 year. If we
That's
could
only
find
1
someone
year.
that maybe played 2 years.
All right, the only one I could think of would be Keith Millar. No, Artis Hicks, 2003 to 2005.
No, I'd rather take Mekhi Becton.
Mike McGlynn, backup, probably a backup tight end or backup defensive tackle, I think, or something like that. Or
We're getting
linebacker.
thin in these numbers. I'd
And
take
Michael
the
Bennett,
Super Bowl champ.
when he was here for that 1 year for pass rush. I think it might be Paul Coffey, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, but the 77 won the championship last year. We could just give it to him.
Yeah.
And it was his best season ever.
Yeah.
As a pro.
It's considered to be a bust. That's true. That's
That's
very, very
true.
true.
I give it to him.
78 is Hollis Thomas. I think there's no debate,
Oh yeah.
right? The only one,
Definitely Hollis Thomas.
yeah, I mean, it's Hollis. Yeah. Todd Harriman's at 79.
Well, Todd. Okay.
No issues there. Chris Carter, all he does is catch touchdowns, scoring to Buddy Ryan. Too bad he caught him. Could have used
He
him.
didn't have his best of his career, but he is the only 80 that I can think of that.
Certainly-
Gotta have a better one. than that.
No, I don't think there is, because certainly outside of that, Kevin Curtis,
No.
John's boy Quez,
Chris
Jordan
Quest changed his number so many times.
Jordan Matthews,
No.
Julio Jones at the tail end of his career, Paris Campbell at the tail end of his career. Yeah.
Jeez.
James Lofton, when he played for the Eagles, wore
What?
80. Yeah.
When did James Lofton play? for the Eagles?
1990.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
for the year.
1993.
Yep.
There's also
1 year.
Irving Fryer wore 80.
Oh, I go Fryer. I go
Yeah.
absolute Fryer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we'll go
Fryer,
Irving Fryer on that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Big time.
It's close. I mean, I think Carter is
forgot that
probably
he
the
wore
winner,
80.
but yeah.
I forgot that he wore 80.
All right. T.O.
Hey, guess what? A John Tracy wore 80 in 1961 for the Eagles.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
right.
Look at
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Probably not spelled right, but
It's
No, it's spelled exactly the same.
oh, nice.
yeah.
Maybe I need to get an 80 jersey. Should I get a throwback jersey?
Can you imagine?
Number 80?
He was born in Philadelphia there, Johnny. I'll tell
There
you
you
that right
go.
now. Yeah.
No, I didn't do it.
2-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time AFL champion named
There
John
you go.
Tracy. There you go.
Good job.
T.O. at 81. Should we look it up here?
For the debacle that was, is there another 81? All you had to do is play a year.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Isn't there a tight end?
I could make an argument for Jason Avant.
I absolutely can make an argument for Jason Avant.
I mean, he took that number.
He was, for 3 to 4 years, he was the third wide receiver in an offense that needed him.
And by the way, he's doing a great job on Post Game Live on a 5-man Post Game Live desk. Really, NBC Philadelphia? I think we need to cut back. You might want to get rid of that clown Reuben Franks. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I give Avant over Owens.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. 1 year, it was fun, but it was only 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick. 82.
Yeah.
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 Right? Vince Papali, 83. Probably one of the best rags to riches story ever. Made a movie out of his career.
Can't think of anybody else at 83.
Not Marvin McNutt.
Well, Jahan Dotson wore 83 last year.
Yeah,
No.
but he changed it too, and I'm mad at him for that.
It doesn't count.
He's going to get heat from me.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Keith Jackson, 84.
Only 84 I can think of.
Yeah.
And he had a pretty good career here.
He had a very good career here. Yeah. Yeah, 84. Yeah, there was a...
Wait a minute.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
That's not Keith Jackson.
That is not Keith Jackson at all. No, that is...
Oh, no, because he was 88.
Yeah.
Who the hell was that?
84. They're thinking... Are they thinking Kenny Jackson?
Yes.
Huh?
88. 1988.
No. There's got to be a better 84.
Freddie Solomon? Well, Freddie Solomon, Hank Baskett, John's boy Freddie Mitchell.
Freddie Mitchell.
Yeah. That's the only way Freddie makes a list.
Greg Ward.
Greg Ward. Greg Ward.
You mean Houston Cougars quarterback, Greg Ward?
Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody else that's there. No. Okay. Art Monk.
He played here for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. That's the problem, though, John. 85 is not very popular.
Didn't Jeff Tomlinson play here for like a year or two?
Someone, though, in this league drafted a player way back with a guy that wore 85 on this very podcast.
For the Eagles?
Uh-huh. Nay Brown. Does that ring a bell to you there, Johnny?
all he did was catch passes in preseason.
I feel like we have to leave Art Monk up there.
Yeah.
Might be the only one, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Ertz at 86, I think that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Claude Humphrey there at 87.
From what I've heard of Claude Humphrey, he should probably be there.
Yeah. The only other one that we can make an argument would be Brent Selleck.
Well, Claude Humphrey apparently only played for us from 79 to 81. Selleck was here for 10 years.
Yeah.
Went
so
out
let's go
winning a
Selleck.
Super Bowl.
Went out
Let's go
winning a
Selleck
Super
up
Bowl.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Selleck.
Yeah.
88. Come on.
Duh. Yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
That's right.
Chad Lewis, 89.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer too.
It's the first first name that comes to mind whenever I see an 89. Yeah, there's not much.
Yep.
Calvin Williams. It's Chad Lewis.
Yeah, but
It's Chad Lewis. It's totally Chad Lewis.
Corey Simon, first play of his career, sacked Troy Aikman. How you doing, Glenn? Well,
he gets it automatically for that, unless you want to put Golick in there instead.
Yeah, but I would. Simon had him longer.
Simon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, Golick was 87 to 92. Simon was 2000 to 2004.
Oh, there you go.
Huh.
How about that? All right. We're down to the final listing here. Fletch,
Yes.
no issue. Reggie,
Yep.
no issue.
Ugh.
Jake Voracek there at 93.
I would say yes.
And if
I
you're
can't think
looking
of
in
anybody
the only other one that would be very close would be Javon Curse, but that's tail end of
No.
his career,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2004 to
He had
7.
Yeah, he had one good season here.
And then
Mhm.
Jason Babin, who
No.
kind of went off the deep end.
Voracek.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voracek.
Yep. Josh Sweat. I love that celebration.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I got nobody better at that.
nobody better at that point. IRS
Criminal.
fraud. Michael Kendricks at 95 there, guys.
Can we just leave 95 alone?
Well, I thought we
Take
discussed
it.
the pre-production William Fuller.
Will Fuller.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
William Fuller. Yep.
Yeah,
No doubt
William
about that.
Fuller, definitely.
Clyde Simmons at 96. I don't think there's an
Yeah.
issue there.
Nope.
JR, 97.
I can't think of another 97.
I mean, the better part of his career did occur elsewhere, but he had a
Yeah.
pretty damn good couple of years here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bunkley wore it for the Eagles, but
No.
nothing special.
No.
Mike Patterson at 98.
Mm-hmm. I can't really think of anybody else.
Connor Barwin wore it. Connor Barwin.
Connor Barwin.
Yeah. And currently the spitter, Jalen Carter is wearing 98.
Yeah, eventually he ought to be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're a little pissed off at him right now.
Exactly. Yep. And then JB.
Yep.
Yeah, come on. So that's our list, guys.
There you go.
So we didn't change a whole heck of a lot.
No.
But
There were a few that were like kind of like,
yeah.
that kind of a deal. But it was a pretty good list there.
We took care of the weakness of the list of where they just put the person.
Yeah, we got Sean Bradley kicked off.
Yes.
That's the most important thing we could do.
Exactly
All right,
right.
so that wraps up episode 256 of Two Noobs Talking. We'll be back next week with some more shenanigans. We're not stealing balls from children, though, because we're just not like that. But until next week, we just need you to get out.